My God, we did it. We're so cool.
This well sucks.
And leave all mounted? Excuse me? Let me out. Excuse me? Let me out. Wait, is that a normal raid encounter that gives loot?
Yes, it is.
Interesting.
Alright. I am streaming, or if someone wants to watch the YouTube stream, I can post the link to that.
Oh, wait, no, normal does that. Okay, I'm tuning in. Everyone stop watching me.
You
It's
you guys can
gameplay
watch
mode.
it. This
No,
is
no.
not gonna be as interesting as you think. There's a lot of wiping if anyone makes a single mistake.
That sounds like parsing.
I personally don't do it unless I make a really bad mistake, but other people in this party do that a lot from my experience Monday.
For rank 1, baby. Nothing but the best.
No, they're not going for rank 1, they just want a 640. Rank 1 is like 638, I think. Let's see.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
638. A whole 2 seconds faster. Although, actually, 640 would be 4th place, so that's pretty fucking good.
So Pokemon Scarlet.
Where is my FF logs link?
Val, what's next? Just gonna have it on my other screen. No, I'm ready to game. That's not an answer? What are... Oh, if you triple dot me again because I ask what we're doing, don't do it. Oh, fuck it. I'm ready. Let's queue.
Oh, it's Lego Link. Let me just. No. Yes. Oh my god, of all things. Why do you have to be this one?
Adam, I love that your thumbnail is just like a fucking olive green bar.
I don't set a thumbnail, so it's just whatever it chooses. It fills it in from an actual picture after the stream, I think, but since I just started the stream, there's like nothing for it to use.
Okay. Level 20. Let's see how many fucking buttons I've got.
You can't even AoE. It's sad.
Also do not have any... Oh yeah, we're the same fucking class.
Oh yeah, guess what the tank comp is?
Gunbreaker Paladin.
Nope. 0 out of 2.
Speed comps just like double.
0 out of
Yup,
2?
it's double Dark Knight.
Fuck.
We're not LBing any either way, so...
Is Astra Scholar double Dark Knight?
Yep. The Scholar got a 0 healing burst. Astro just solo heals everything.
Dude, that's... I know all about that. I put up sub 10s like this whole raid tier.
Yeah. Astro plus like party mitt being used well plus dancer healing basically does the entire fight.
Yeah, so much of my healing is like pushed into my Aether Flow. So, oh wow, you guys took a lot of damage. Yeah,
I
I'm trying
actually
to.
like. I think Seraph is like the only thing Scholar is doing that doesn't detract from their damage.
We have
Teleportation.
3.
You have
We have a couple fairy buttons. So there's like there's an AoE heal, there's an AoE hot, there's Seraph, which is heal plus shield.
Mhm.
We have
Mm,
2 different mitts that are OGCD,
Oh yeah, you have
and that's
expedience too. That's...
yeah, Expedience and I think Fey Illumination the other one's called.
Yeah.
yeah. You
It's,
know what sucks? You cannot meet without burning Aetherflow stacks. That actually kind of sucks.
Yeah,
I
and
think it kind of
you can't spread without an Adlo either, so they don't do that.
yeah, I think it kind of sucks that outside of a 2-minute cooldown, like I don't have any OGCD healing.
It's pretty stupid when you consider it against Astro, who can solo heal a fight with OGCDs.
Yeah, I bet you White Mage could as well.
Maybe. White Mage does a lot less damage though.
A lot less? I thought healers were really close this tier.
I will look to verify if I am
Close.
correct before I say something that is wrong.
The distance just gets bigger and bigger as your party gets better.
Yeah, I assume the external card buffs are not tuned for 99%.
It is a
Val,
large difference at 99th percentile.
are you just tanking this for fun? Oh, there is a big spread? Okay.
Yeah, White Mage 99th percentile is 6.46, and Astro is 6.9. So it's like 450 DPS ahead. It's actually a huge margin.
That is a good chunk.
That, for reference, that's like the difference between Dancer and Samurai at an ultra high level.
I like how you really nicely tell this tank that he can pull wall to wall, and after 5 minutes of his slow ass bullshit, you're just fucking facepalm stuff.
All for this. You know, it would be very nice if I could press an AoE button to kill those bats.
Couldn't agree more. He's
I
going
expected,
back.
I expected to it sink to like 50 something, not to level 20.
Yeah, we get our AoE at 26. There's only a few dungeons in the game where like you have no AoE, but my god, are they fucking painful.
It feels terrible.
Oh, this is awkward. Do
Oh,
we tell him?
he'll realize. It's about to jump.
He's got it.
You know, even with max skill speed, my GCD is still 2.16. This is so slow. Am I even playing Samurai right now?
Huh. Dude, some of the classes in this game without OGCDs are fucking painful to play.
Well, this set syncs very nicely at level 50. I think my GCD is 1.92. It's really fast, so it makes up for the lack of OGCDs at that level. Oh, I know what it standard.
You can stun that to like push
Yeah,
back the phase. Interesting.
you can also pull it all the way up, and it's going to like start moving down before entering that phase. I don't
Okay,
remember
and
the
that
speed
makes sense.
results. It's probably 40. I'm going to hit it 40. Ah, I missed it again.
What is the longest? Oh, are we just full sending? Val, keep me safe.
We're standing in bed.
So worth it. Okay, opinions. What is the longest dungeon in this game?
The longest dungeon in this game.
Like, okay, hang on. Is it
What do you
assuming
guys
your
think?
party is playing optimally or assuming your party is playing badly?
I don't know. Let's say just average party and it's synced.
The dungeons that are most prone to disaster would be Amarot. That one's pretty bad sometimes.
Amarot can take a while. The thing with Amarot is people usually get there without knowing their 80 rotation, which is why it takes so long.
Was that an endgame 80 dungeon?
It's
This
the
is the first
final dungeon of
phase.
Shadowbringers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wander's Palace hard. Because you have to find the switches, and unless you have someone in the party that knows the optimal route, people just wander around for like 7 minutes.
I would say Tempter and Rift Deepcroft hard. I always see people wipe to it, but at the same time, it's such a short dungeon, it makes up for it.
Yeah.
Because everyone just brute forces, nobody does the mechanics, and then you wipe because nobody did them.
We're gonna go find the boy. Dude, he's so far. What the fuck? Kiddo woke up.
Castromabania is super long, isn't it?
It didn't feel that way.
I know there's just a lot of pulls that you can't wall to wall.
Yeah, that's the thing. You need to kill like the
Like-
things in the freezers or whatever.
Yeah, there's a lot of sequenced enemies.
I wish you could wall to wall more in this game.
Oh, there is some very satisfying dungeons, like the Mount Gold Giga Pool. That thing is beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Al actually does dungeons so well. I really like the new Criterion dungeon and all that shit. I hope Final Fantasy continues making like more difficult dungeon content.
I think they need to spice up Savage though. Like the fact that Savage is basically just a higher tuned version is kind of lame.
Oh, for the dungeon, yeah. But
Yeah,
this
for
is like their
sure.
first attempt at this system, right?
Yeah.
The Savage
Could
fight
be
exactly
anything.
the same, just things hurt more.
The bosses have more HP and they do more damage. That's the only difference.
Yeah, but like the mechanics didn't change.
Yep.
I was surprised they didn't add the hidden boss into the Savage one.
Yeah, me too. I wish they had done that. That would have been cool. Although from what I hear, Savage is already really hard. Because you have to do them all back to back, so If they added a 4th boss, it would have been pretty insane.
I still haven't even done the normal version. I went in
Normal's
once.
not a cakewalk.
Yeah, no, I went
Especially the
in
third
once,
boss.
and we just blinded the hamster, and that's as far as.
Yeah, Hamsky is really fun. That's my favorite fight in that dungeon. The second one is pretty easy. The third one is really hard.
The second one, all you need is one person to know what they're doing.
Yeah, basically. You have to have a couple strats for priority systems if you get like weird debuff combos, but other than that, there's really not much to that one.
Yeah, I saw the rewards, and I just had no motivation to actually do it.
Yep. I cleared normal to get nothing, I just wanted to clear, and then I didn't even bother with doing Savage.
Yeah, I saw the rewards for Savage. I'm like, there's no way I'm gonna bother doing this.
Yeah.
I heard a lot of people complain about the rewards track.
It's
I
Have
thought it
you,
was just
have you
really
seen
good
what the
fun.
rewards are for Savage?
Yeah, I have.
It's really
One materia.
Yeah, it's really stupid to have content that requires BIS that doesn't give you anything that like would help you in combat. Like if you're gonna make content require BIS, it should drop gear, and if you're not gonna make it require BIS, then just sink it down to 600 so that everyone could do Savage.
Yeah, they made a dungeon that requires base and it drops materia. That was very confusing.
Hardest dungeon in terms of like difficulty for an average party?
I'm looking at my dungeon list. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm looking too. I wanna say
I'm
it's
just saying,
Tower
the-
of Zot.
That one Shadowbringers dungeon that has the brooms is is harder mechanic than Savage.
Oh, I know which one you're talking
I
about.
don't know
I
what
just
which one
farmed.
it's called.
It's the Grand Cosmos. That
Yeah.
I could see that being the hardest
I-
dungeon for.
It
an
has
average
like the
party.
brooms, and then it has the fire
Yeah,
thing at the
you
end.
have
right?
to know what to do with the fire, or you just die. And it like
Yeah.
it doesn't
Yeah.
tell you what to do. So I could see an argument for the Grand Cosmos being the hardest dungeon for an average party. I think the twinning is pretty tricky too. It has that one boss that you have to like bait it into smashing the globes, which
I thought
isn't
you-
obvious, and the final
I
boss.
thought you were supposed to
also.
not smash the globes because it spawns ads.
Oh yeah, it's that. You're supposed to not smash
Yeah.
the globes, but like it baits on people, so people have to actively avoid baiting it into globes.
Oh,
But I mean, it's still not the worst because it spawns an ad. You just kill the ad.
you know the Mist Dragon in the burn. That one's pretty bad too.
All right, we're going in. Our healer was MIA apparently. So this is
Surprisingly,
all-
what's it called? The level like 46 dungeon that has the ice sprites. Icy tanks die so often to it because everybody's under geared
Oh, yeah.
and it's just below level 50.
The Stone Vigil.
Yeah,
I think it's Stone Vigil.
it is. I think
Yeah,
for
because every time a
Endwalker,
tank pulls all of the ice sprites, they just die.
for Endwalker,
It's really
it's
funny.
definitely Tower of Zot.
Are you your own friend? Why is your name one?
I have that as a setting.
Oh,
It's so
I
that
didn't
I
know
can
you changed that.
distinguish
Okay.
my own character more easily from other people when we're all stacked.
Yeah, smart.
I did this in like the first raid I ever did, which was Titania, or Twin Tanya, T5, and we were doing dive bombs. So it was like I needed to see where my character was, and I couldn't if my name was the same. Okay, so I need to do 6 GCD text that.
Oh, that's weird.
Yes. And I'm potting before text up? Yeah. Oh, there we go.
All right, I'll be back in just a couple minutes here, boys.
Alright. Oh, hey, we have a white mage. That's interesting. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. I don't know if we're crit fishing or if people are just messing up, but that kind of thing happens a lot. Okay, I guess he messed up.
All right, we out here. How's the battling going?
Well, we have wiped twice because people messed up.
Okay. Oh, you have Astro White Mage. Fascinating.
2, yeah, the sub came on white mage. TBN didn't break. I think. That's generally why that person wipes it there. I can look at the live log to see. Ah, there you go. Oh. I'm checking an analysis if, oh. Right, the logs are on private, so I can't put them in analysis. That's right.
Got him.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be pre-dancing. Like, if we're going for an optimal speed kill, I probably should, but we also reset a lot, so it would waste a lot of time to pre-dance.
A long ass countdown for that.
Yeah, you just do it and then they count down later, because you literally can't make the countdown long enough. What?
Can you even breathe as in P7?
You could probably stand in the very corner, not hit it.
Yeah, you can. Oh, in P7? No, in P7 you can. Look at this tank, by the way. This is so good. Melees can get both positionals in this corner. You can only do it for the free pattern, though.
Yeah. The other one, God, not good. You guys wiping if you get the other pattern?
No. Holy shit, so many feathers.
Who really did the auto?
Yeah. Oh fuck, I didn't. Zombie. Okay, I'll do it later. Let's put it or something.
I did not realize I'd sound on your stream, and I'm just like tripping out because I'm pretty sure there's 2 songs on.
There is indeed.
Dude, I never understand people who just like undercut shit in half.
Some people, what's the world burn?
People are small brain. They think if I undercut a lot, people will be incentivized to buy it. They think people in this game don't just look it up whenever they need it and just buy the lowest one.
Yeah, especially when there's in-game functions to look it up.
Dwelling?
What was that?
I was saying you walling because it's
Yeah.
like that.
I never wall it first. I always like wait for someone else to make the decision that it's being walled, but yeah, if someone dies, it's a wait. I think I did that correctly. Oh, I guess I can look at the buff alignment in the actual log. Buffs.
Oh, it's Golden Boy. Now I see what you mean by rank 1.
Yes, he literally was rank 1 in Asphodelos.
Yeah, I remember.
He's rank 7 this tier right now, I think.
Anti-C is rank 1 still, I think.
In what?
I think Dicey is still rank 1 right now.
Ah. I don't really know people's names, honestly.
The guy from Sleeper Cup.
I wish I knew who that was.
Okay, it looks like... Where are the rainbows? Show me the rainbows. God, FFlog sucks for this. Oh my god.
I think you can create filters that will only show those spells.
If I do what?
So at least in the WoW version of logs, you can create like filters. So it will only show you or will exclude certain things. So I think you should be able to create a filter that's just the raid buffs. And then when you go to the buffs section, it'll only show you those.
Oh yeah, I see it. I can.
Hey, I'm.
Okay.
You want to hear something funny? I'm rank 6 Black Mage Nulu out of 15.
Uh-huh.
15? Let's go.
Yes.
Oh, it looks
Nobody-
like I can only filter for one thing at a time, though.
Nobody's fucking playing that fight of Black Mage. Summoner is just so overpowered.
Even Red Mage is better than Black Mage at 70 now.
Yep.
Red Mage is
So
actually
bad.
really good. Like, everyone talks about Summoner, but Red Mage does really cracked damage, too.
That's 70, yeah.
Yeah. It's just harder to play, because you have very little mobility at 70.
That's very little. You have basically no mobility.
5, 6.
Ooh.
My kill in P5 normal is still rank 7.
Yo, he's gaming.
Do you get one of those stupid sky rank in normal mode? Let me see which one I had.
It was rank 4. They really bothered doing like trials and stuff though. I think I just have purples in all of them.
I do trials more than normals.
Well, I mean, I was just doing my weekly normal and I just happened to get the rank 7.
That's fair. I only parse trials when I'm just getting totems anyway, because it's how I keep myself entertained.
I never pot in trials. So whatever my parse is just whatever I got without food or pot.
I think I potted this tier. I had just joined a new static and like just passed the trial, and maybe it was a part of the trial. So remember, I was still trying to be a tryhard, and I potted this tier.
I've had trials in like Barbarizia, like the X's.
Yeah, I think that was just my first
Oh, that's...
day with them. That's probably what it was.
So, I was looking at the dancer timeline for someone else in this fight, and they flourish right before tech every time. And apparently the reason they do that is because at the kill time, if they flourish after tech, they won't have time to do all the GCDs. They need the OG CD slots.
Interesting.
Because the kill time is like 19 seconds after tech. Roughly.
A lot of thinking.
There's a lot of thinking.
I like just pressing my button when it lights up.
Yeah. This is my
Probably why I
first,
never
like,
tried
group I'm doing
too hard to
speeds
parse.
with, though, so I'm kind of tryharding. 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, that's scuffed too. I leave flourish into pot that used to be before tech.
Last tier, I literally just weekly re-clears. Whatever I get, it's good enough.
Yeah, that's what happened to me last year too, but sadly I was playing Bard this time, and like, Bard, it's fucking impossible, because your party's gear matters a lot, and the party doesn't have any gear.
I care a little more, but I'm still too lazy to actually go and find a parse party. Like, I'm not doing parsing stuff in PF.
I did some the other day. It's
I did a
fun
little
with
bit,
people
like
to hang
week
out with.
2 or 3, but I don't know. I don't have the patience for like everybody just wipes if they make like one mistake,
I can see that.
and
It's kind of
eventually I'm just
annoying.
like,
Yeah, that shit is a big grind for sure.
it's better if you actually have a group.
I literally found these people in PF one day.
I don't remember. I think Val was in like that's what they was part of.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
did a lot of kills later in the patch.
Yeah,
Fucker, I didn't. Sound like-
I was playing on my ops, so like those oranges didn't go to my main.
So I'm happy if I just get oranges on everything. Want a group that clears earlier next tier though, so I can just get the easy snapshot 99.
True.
Yeah, I got a Prog 99 this tier on P7. Take this.
I mean, my normal static cleared like what, like week 10.
F.
So I think I did 2 weeks of clears in PF before they cleared.
I snapshot it at 97 on week 1 because I took a bit of it was a bit late in the week to clear. That was the easy one.
I mean, someone from my FC static apparently got kicked because his ego got so big that on week 1 he just rolled high, won every piece of loot from 5 and 6, got an orange, and then wouldn't shut up about it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a winner. Let's get him in here.
It's like he won every piece of loot from like the first 2 fights and then went back into PF to kill it again with all of his loot. And he's like, just kept telling them how they should all listen to him because he was a 96 parsing bard.
That's so fucking stupid.
That is dumb.
And I don't think he's gotten above like blue ever since.
Dude, especially on Bard, like, your parse is so, I don't know. Parsing on Bard sucks more than Dancer even, for me. It's just like, what you do matters so little. Like, you can do the micro optimizations, and they mean something, but they don't mean a whole lot.
I just feel like bard is a lot more work for less return. It's just kind of
Exactly.
stupid.
It is so much more effort. Like, Dancer is really chill. Even doing this, Dancer is pretty chill.
I think there's only so much you can optimize on Dancer. You just figure out where you press your buffs.
Yeah.
Flourish.
Pressing
And then
all your
you just-
shit on time, getting the most damage you can into buffs, and that's kind of it. Not the combo.
The rest of it is just your party and RNG.
Yep. My RNG on the run on Monday was actually really bad. I crit 1 tech step and direct hit 0.
Yikes.
Yeah, not ideal. Sam's GCD is too fast. Okay. It's okay, I made a mistake that round.
Perfect.
This is what I remember from doing parse parties like week 3.
Yo, this
So every
happened a
time
lot.
someone would forget knockback, someone would greed the jump, get a damage down, and then you would wipe.
Yeah, I don't think this speed party is particularly good, but like they're a lot better than my other options to play with.
Yeah.
Like we raided for like 2 hours on Monday and we killed it twice.
Better than PF.
Yeah.
Because this fight is so easy to just purposely cause a wipe if you made a mistake.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking flipped. Hello, Fox. May I have some?
This is so dead right now. Just want more T clears.
It's never worth it to like delay a Saber Dance to use a proc if it would expire, right? Because overcapping Saber Dance is like the most potency loss you can have.
I think so.
Because I was just in a situation.
I think Downfall takes prio if it's gonna run out.
That varies a little bit because the only
Really?
time that your Fountain Fall would run out is during Burst, and if you Fountain Fall during Burst, then that's suboptimal damage and buffs. So the math on that is not simple. Like, ideally, your entire burst is made up of proc sensitive branches. Which actually happens fairly often. That one's
God, I forgot I need gloves for my summoner. And I just gave gloves away
I mean,
today.
we'll get
Fucking
blue
A.
gloves. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I'll get them
I'm
next
like
week.
slowly gearing every class. But it's just tomes.
Yeah, I think that's where like most people are at.
Yeah.
'Cause, like the main thing people need is shine, twine, weapon and chest coffers from last boss. That's basically what we're getting.
A bunch of classes that I want to get weapons on. I haven't decided what I want to use when I get my 8th book finally.
I did want to practice that burst. I have to do weird shit in that burst, because you flourish before tech, even when you tech during Devour. So you have to use the flourish procs before Starfall and Tiliana, or they're gonna fall off. Is tech going out at the right time in the opener there? Div, Brotherhood. That's it. Okay. Yeah, we're good.
Oh, never mind. I need a twine still too.
Devour specific murders. I don't care. Oh, yeah, I haven't looked up this white mage. Oh no, those aren't the markers he wants.
I also don't even know what my secondary class is right now because I need like 1 twine, and, like 3 different jobs. I don't know which one to use it on.
Shit, we're learning to count.
I got a counter. I'm gonna forget and default to the normal opener.
Feel that.
Okay, I should not have done that. Okay, just throw all bets right. Early flourish makes burst. Black mage. Where black mage? Oh. I guess we're done for the night. Not
Oh,
much of
no.
a show. Not
Oh,
much of
no.
a show. Someone had to leave early.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Feels bad, man.
Oh well.